Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to share this video with you guys because today I'm actually doing a list that I have never done before, and today I am gonna be sharing top black lesbian movies that I will highly recommend you also go ahead, go watch, go support. And most of them are classics, and also a couple of ones that I feel like didn't get enough spotlight as well. But before we get into further details, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Everything doesn't go unnoticed. And let's get right into this very amazing list because let me tell you, it's very promising and I feel like it needs a lot of support to get more spotlight. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with Girlhood Born the Phillies. The movie was released in 2014. Oppressed by her family settings and not only that, her school problems as well, she protects and boys law in the neighborhood. Marianne starts a new life after meeting a group of three free, girls that actually very like different from who she actually is. They're a little bit more rebellious and they're just like bad girls. So she actually ends up joining this girl group, and she actually ends up getting involved in stuff that she had no business getting herself involved with. And during that whole situation, she actually ends up meeting a girl also as well who she gets kind of emotionally connected to, and obviously things between them got quick, very intense. But the movie is based more of her coming and overcoming her trauma and everything that she went through as a child, and also being a teenager as well. This movie is available to watch on Rakuten TV. Then moving forward, we have Grace. It is a new short film that got amazing feedback. It's actually set in the 1950s. Southern teen questions her faith and orientation on the eve of her baptism. When urged to repent her feelings for her best friend, things actually got extremely intense because she wanted to be with her, but also at the same time her beliefs is getting in her way of her making a basically understanding of everything that is happening. It's a drama short, and it's only 14 minutes long. And yes, it was released, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of 2024. And like I said, it's a drama and it's available to watch on Prime Video. I will highly recommend you all to go watch, go support it, because even though it's very short, because it is a short film, I still feel like the message they are sending is truly, very realistic, and everything like that. So go ahead, go watch, come back and let me know your thoughts on it. And if you have watched it, let me know your thoughts on it as well. Then moving forward, we have one of my personal favorites. We have Beauty. The movie was released in 2022. It follows a young talented singer, Beauty, who basically struggling to maintain her voice and identity after being offered a lucrative record deal. Beauty best friend and lover Jasmine is on basically this journey with her as well, and their romance is hidden from the public. The movie is available to watch on Netflix. The moments of the couple together is so beautiful and extremely intense and emotional at the same time, because it comes to a point where Beauty has to make very difficult decisions, and obviously that also ends up impacting Jasmine a lot, because she came to a point to understand that the relationship that she wants with Beauty in public probably will never happen, and it's a very tough reality that the two will later on have to face. I will highly recommend watching. Like I said, it's one of my personal favorites on this list, and definitely in the future I will go back and go ahead and rewatch it again. Then moving forward, we have Mississippi Damned. The movie was released in 2009, based on Marbury's own life, follows the lives of three young children doing their best to navigate the world as they suffer from basically everything that you can imagine, and one of them also with their orientation, poverty, etc. And also, she faces a lot of family issues, trying to understand everything that is going on, trying to be a very better version, but also understanding that the condition that you are in is making things very more complicated for you. It's basically available to rent on Amazon. If I'm not mistaken, it's also on another platform which I couldn't find. So if you guys know, please help me down below in the comments as well. But yeah, amazing movie, amazing topic, very emotional. So beware. And not only that, I will also say like you can basically understand a lot from this movie. It's just a true classic in my personal opinion. So that's why I just had to go ahead and include it on the list. Then we have the color purple. The latest version was released in 2023. It is a musical of Alice Walker, acclaimed novel of the same title. The love between Sally and Sug, hire of each other, is truly heartwarming, and the duty ending with a kiss was everything. The movie needed, a big fan. Even though I'm not a big fan of musicals, I still wanted to include this movie because I feel like, in my personal opinion, the second version is a true classic. I didn't watch it like that, but I did watch a couple of clips here and there. But basically, it's a movie about, once again, overcoming, your difficulties and also rejection, and finding love in someone that you cannot be with because of the circumstances of your reality. So it's a whole lot going on. If you guys know, The Color Purple is a true, classic. The first version is even a better classic than the first one, but obviously the second version is more like telling us, the newer version of the old one, but basically like the same story but with different cast members. Then moving forward, we have Bruce. The movie was released in 2020, available to watch on Netflix. It's a sport drama. It follows MMA fighter seeking redemption. Jackie carries the weight of, numerous struggles, financial hardship, complex relationship, childhood trauma, and emerging feelings of attraction for someone that she definitely didn't thought she would basically fall for, in this case, her trainer. They have a very complex relationship because at the same time they are like a support system for one another, but also at the same time Jackie has her own situations to figure out, and the trainer is super understanding towards her, needing her time and just focusing on what she needs to focus on. Me, I have done a review regarding this movie on the channel, so if you guys want to know more of my opinion, I will highly recommend you also go to the channel. And I love sports movies, so yes, this one is also one of my personal favorites, so that's why once again I had to include it. And yes, you guys, like I said, you can go ahead and go watch it on Netflix. Then we have Bessie, based on a true story that brings legendary blues singer Bessie Smith to life in this basically portrait of, tender spirit who, despite her own demons, become one of the most popular and influential musical artists of the 20th century. She has a lady lover, and basically her lover puts on a lot when it comes to Bessie by basically keep putting her whole life on hold and basically just pursuing Bessie in order to, be with her on this journey that she has decided to go on and become a successful, in this case, blues singer. Her lover gives up everything, when it comes to her dreams, her visions, her goals, everything that she wanted, not only as an individual, but also with Bessie in order to follow Bessie and this everything being her way all the time. At the end of the movie, I can understand why her lover has decided to take, her own path, because Bessie actually ends up getting married to a man whom they end up being in a very toxic relationship, and her lover just, needed to deal with everything because she's already in a situation and she already had given up so much to be with her. And later on, she actually ends up leaving Bessie because she also wanted to have her own family. Very good movie. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It will help us out a lot. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will help us out a lot. And once again, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Hope I see you guys at the next video, and I hope you all have enjoyed this list. Until the next video, and goodbye.